I'll tell you what, though. Yesterday, because Randy stopped by after work, because Randy is my architect friend. Tell you what, though, I feel really lucky. I don't think lucky is the right word. I feel fortunate, that this is my job. This still blows me away. That to just do math with you guys is my job. So come to math lunch. If you need math help, let me do math with you. I love it, guys. 100, I would expect a picture, right? You can show your thinking with a diagram. You don't have to, but if you do the straight through math, a lot of us may just be like, oh, well, I'm just multiplying. I know what I'm doing. But if this doesn't make sense still, we shade 4 of the fifths, and then the other direction, we shade 1/3, and that gets us 4 out of 15. F on 101. Guys, what's 3 minus 3? 0. And what's 0 times literally anything? 0. As soon as we figure out that this is 0 and that it's multiplying, we're done. 0 is one of the most powerful numbers. It can completely destroy a whole problem. It can break certain math laws. No joke. There are math laws that say asterisks except for 0. 0 is super powerful. In the portions web, we've been doing a bunch of this all year long, right? Fraction, decimal, percent. Fraction, decimal, percent. Percent means out of 100, so it's nice to go ahead and put it out of 100. Franco, do you need a copy of this? Nice. Good way to take care of each other. Man, and this is what I mean. Y'all are just so nice to each other. You make Phoenix a good place to be. All right, any other questions? I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like I'm the only one talking. What? Who's rude for talking?
The thing that they were
Oh, well, I will say, I think you all behave differently in here than you do in Miss Howard's room from what I've heard, which is mildly disappointing, but I think it's probably only a few of us that are making those poor choices, but it seems bigger, because, it's the few bad apples ruins the bunch. If those few people would make better choices, I think, I have no issue with you guys. Classroom management, I got no problem. My biggest problem is Lucas is back there playing with a necklace, and I can't focus because I keep watching Lucas playing with, that's my biggest issue. John? Yeah, if you're done, turn it in. If you're done, turn it in. Let's Desmos. Hey.
That's a good thing to do.
You are looking for yogurt shop. Yogurt shop. I am not sure if it's still open. Over in the Worthington Mall. Crap, what was it called? It's an ice cream shop. You want to get your Chromebook out, by the way. Guys, if 4-2-3 or 4-3-2, whatever that was, if that's not done, you should come to math lunch. Come do math with me. Let's get it done. Let's win. Let's get another victory. I will say 3A is pretty darn happy. And then they were all like, everybody do your next homework. They're pretty jacked up. So y'all might want to help each other out. When we're doing Desmos, you are more than welcome to talk with each other. So for a few minutes, I'm just going to let you guys fly. Please resist the urge to click on Click Battle. We're not doing that one yet. We're not doing Click Battle yet. We're doing Yogurt Shop first, then Click Battle. Okay, Yogurt Shop first. So I'm watching to see as you guys get in here and see if anyone needs help. Remember, you're not going to student.desmos. You're just going to desmos.com. Desmos. 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 Then log in with Google. Huh. It is very distracting to watch. Uh-oh. Make it take that away. Get the Desmos. Oh, it's still loading. Your computer probably shut off at 9%, so that it didn't totally die. Like, it's probably strategic. You know what I mean? Over here. No, legit. I did not know that. Did you know that, Miss Martin? There are charger spots on both sides of the computer.
Yeah. There is.
What?
She kind of looks like her
I love Magic School Bus. That's like my, you don't understand or you disagree. Well, you get on Desmos and I'll go look up Miss Frizzle. Hold on just a second. Very important that I look up Miss Frizzle. I mean, I think she looks less animated than Miss Frizzle, because Miss Frizzle's a fake character, but... We need to get you a little dinosaur.
It's a lizard. It's a dinosaur.
He has horns, and like, the thing on the back.
It's a lizard. Can you pull up the Desmos?
Yeah, I mean, here's the Desmos, and here's people. Guys, this would be proportional. And then you want to explain, well, yeah, because if I don't buy any ice or yogurt, sorry, I want ice cream, apparently. If I don't buy any yogurt, I don't spend any money. Now, not every ice cream shop or whatever would be priced proportionally, but because this place lets you get your own and then weigh it, and then they charge you, this would make sense that, yeah, it should be proportional. You guys can talk with each other to help each other out. If you've already moved on from slide 2, you might want to go back and double check. They're asking you for 3 ounces of yogurt. Right? They give you 1.5. Ooh, 1.5 to 3.
Yeah, because 1.5 times 2 is 3.
And Will Smith dies at the end of the movie. Thanks, John.
Wait, stop.
You're a spoiler. You just told people what to do.
Number 3. I just thought
Well, charger, my bad. I did not see that. I was just on my normal rack. I only to fall over. I have the power. So, 3 John shouted it out, so we might as well talk together. This screen is kind of nice. Why, John? If I'm going from 1.5 to 3, that's a ×2 relationship, as John shouted out. So if we do ×2, what's our price here? $4.80. So if you have not filled in $4.80, but slide 3 is not so nice because they want 5 ounces. Y'all might have to chat with your teammates to figure this out. John, I'll tell you, your answer on 3 is not...
I know.
Okay. Does the calculator work well when it's on your head? It works really good. There's that. Let's make sure we're doing our math. Ooh, so that's the price for every ounce, right? For each ounce, and that's our unit price. So then we want to take that and do what to? Yeah, there you go. Now you know what to do on the next one too. What? This first. Hey. When I do it once, it's a thing, but when you do it, it's a thing. What's it say? Here are the yogurt prices you have worked out so far on the board. How did you figure out the cost of 5 ounces? So you need, crap, I was going to try to say it in Spanish, but sure, go ahead.
What he said.
You have extra gym clothes in here? Sticky, probably? Can you call anybody at home? Some exploded honey packets. You never know what's going to happen in middle school. Why are you dividing 5 by?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, that's because your calculator's lying.
Also because the calculator.
Remember, that would go on forever. It would go on through John, it would go on through Layla, it would go through the wall, it would go off the hard road. It would, like, that's why your answer's not going to be exactly right. It's not exactly right. Yeah, I was just about to talk. That's a typo. On this one.
Please excuse this interruption. Phoenix, I need Charlie Schellenberger to the office. Charlie, please come to the office. Thank you.
This starts to give you a typo if you get really close. So Kylie just called me over and said, hey, I'm typing in like this, and it says it will buy you 5 ounces, not 5 ounces. Wait, what? Like what? That's because she's so close. Kylie, you're like right there. It's rounding, right? The scale is rounding. Guys, this is real. I go to farmer's market when my friend Chris needs help, and I help sell the stuff from Jorgensen Farms, we program the scales with the price of the different stuff so we don't have to do the math. Yes, true confession, I'm avoiding math. It's because Chris. I could do the math in my head. I do it for Chris.
Oh,
So if this scale is programmed, we program it to know what the price per ounce is. What does per tell us to do? Whoa, okay, thank you. I was about to say, guys, per would tell us to divide. So if I want to figure out the price per ounce, now here's something cool that another one of you noticed. Watch, if I want to calculate price per ounces, guys, this space works like a calculator. I can figure out, I can use this as my calculator instead of opening a Google calculator. But that 1.6, that's for 1 ounce. What would I do, Katie, help me out, because I know you know what you're doing. What would I do with this 1.6 if that's the price of 1 ounce? How do I figure out the price of 5 ounces? Yeah, we multiply by 5. And this is why you were so close, Kylie. This is why you were so close, because the right answer at once, 8. So 7.99 is so close, it kind of tricks it. So this one, we actually want 8 for. And if you click this, it pops up a keyboard for you. All right, go ahead and keep working. I know I didn't pause you, but go ahead and keep working. Yeah? It was that was a nice day. Now it's kind of cold out. Oh, it's just because you grayed out the whole thing. I had to show him that your answer was wrong because you wrote the whole sentence. It was just looking for just the number. It's okay. All good? Just jump back into that Desmos thing. You've missed a little bit of us talking about stuff. Super quiet. You're allowed to talk to each other. It says, tell me how to calculate the price directly. Write your equation to y equals something. So y is the cost of the yogurt. How could we figure out an equation that would let me calculate the cost of any amount of yogurt? What number could I use to then like Katie actually just talked about this? And we do what with that number? So that's what we want to write here, is that y is that 1.6 multiplied. So it wants 1. What price per ounce? It wants the 1 ounce price. I think that was for 1.5 ounces. So this one is one you program the new, so we can go back and look at the previous one. So this is our original scale. And this one was also. Do you know what the price of 1 ounce is on this scale? You know what 1 ounce costs. Ooh, that was 1.5 ounces. So if we want to figure out the price for just 1 ounce, we can do a division. We can do the price per ounce So if you do that divided by that, it'll tell you the price per ounce. Yep, because that's how we're going to program the new state. That we're going to tell it what each ounce costs. Yep. All right. So how could we go with the calculator? You just hit slides here. That's what I was talking about. Take back the slides here. So we want to go from 1.5 ounces to 3 ounces. How could we go from 1.5 ounces to 3 ounces? 1.5. Yeah, so we multiply. What do we multiply by? How do we go from 1.5 to 3? And if we don't know the multiplication, do division backwards.
What do we do?
Guys, I'll be real honest with you. Do not be surprised if problems just like this end up on a mastery, right? Like, this is what we're practicing. It's kind of like, when you practice basketball or whatever, like, the game is going to be exactly like the practice, right? Or, like, hopefully you practice a little bit harder. But especially if this is iffy in our brain, and because it's a bit more fun, I got another activity that we can go play with. I forget if I already assigned it to you guys. Yeah, so go ahead and go back to your student homepage, because this is going to help our thinking. So even if you're kind of struggling with the yogurt shop, that's okay. Go back to your homepage and go to Click Battle. If you have a mouse, you're probably going to want a mouse. Do not break your computer. You'll know what I mean in a minute, but do not break your computer. You can't blame me. I'll say I told him not to break it. I told him to get a mouse. Like, if you want a mouse, grab one. But, like, we don't have a whole lot of time. We got, like, 7 or 8 minutes left. But if you got a mouse with you, but then you're going to battle the robot. Battle the robot. Go battle the robot.
I'm gonna go battle. Your guess. Battle the robot. Robot battler. Like, it's such a non-robot. I always have it.
Are you guys professional clickers?
I can speed click. I can drag click.
Be careful, don't move your mouse though. I think you gotta click on the button. I think you only get 3 seconds to do it. Do not break your computer.
I'm gonna break my computer. 5
Alright.
seconds?
Marina got exactly what she guessed. It's impressive. Alright. Guys, one of the tricks with Desmos is make sure you read the words. It's a big help when you read the directions. Who would have thought read directions?
No, I messed up. Oh my god. Can you reset the second one?
Nope.
I got literally.
Nope.
I got literally.
Unless I reset it for literally the entire class, and I'm not doing that. Why are you freaking out that you messed up?
Because I thought I was supposed to press over here and I only got 4 clicks instead of clicking over here. This is where it's easy.
Man, if only somebody had told us to read the directions.
Click the button.
Man.
Click here and then click over here.
Oh, you can do it with spacebar? Oh, you can't? I don't think so. I think it's click. I think you gotta click. If you're gonna compete against the robot, would you want a faster robot or a slower robot? Slower, right? If you want to win.
I only said 100. I got 110. I don't know. I said 100 and I got 110. Sorry, no, I want to go get the blue one. Right?
So, blue versus red. Age-old battle. Blue versus red here. You guys are 1A. That's why I'm confused.
I got to 83 clicks in 10 seconds.
Hey, I am not gonna pause you, because then any of you who are in the middle of your battle are gonna like flip out and hate me. But I need you to listen to me. So finish up your current battle and then let's talk. Trust me, the last class about like led an uprising against me because I paused it and they were all like, "What?" Because then the robot kept going. I didn't know it was gonna happen. Guys, we're pretty torn right here. And I turned anonymize on so that we're not like, saying who's on team blue, who's on team red. There's a right answer, right? It's not just like, let's randomly pick a robot to take on. Lucas, do you want to talk us through it? You can't just tell me the answer. You got to talk it through.
So, red, so they both can be 5 and 3. They both go to 15. So you can make them both scrap. First off, you can make them both scrap.
Oh, so Lucas is thinking, what if I try to apply common denominators? In a way, right? Even though it looks like it's on top. Lucas is saying, think about 15 seconds. Okay, so what would I do here to think about 15 seconds?
You need to multiply both 36 and 5 3 to get, that would be 130 over 50.
108, I think.
I think
Times 3? 90, 18. I think this one's 108. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong. What's 36 times 3? I think that's right. And then times 5. I think this one would be 130.
Yeah.
But there's another way we can do it. Because there's often another way. Guys, what we want to care about is click per, probably clicks, per second. What does per tell us to do? Guys, I'm about to pause it because I got people not paying attention. What does per tell us to do? Divide. So if you take clicks divided by seconds, 36 divided by 5, that's about 7. It's about 7, because 35 divided by 5 would be 7, right? 26 divided by 3 is like 8 something, right? Because 24 would be 3 times 8. So it's 8. Who would you want to compete against? Red, because he's slower. So if you chose blue, you probably want to go back and choose red. I don't know if you can actually change your choice, though. But red is slower. Red is your slower competitor. And I am genuinely sorry. We're out of time. Man, gosh, I gotta release you guys from this torturous math class. It's such a painful. The mastery was really rough, right? That was a really bad mastery. It was so terrible. Worst mastery. It hurt so bad.
Everyone went outside and like oh my god, it's terrible. Oh my god. I was
They
like, oh
thought
my
they
god,
were
it's gonna
funny.
like kill us.
But then one of them was like, it's 14 pages long. I'm like, there's no way. Like, there's no chance.
No, but Sophia, I trust Sophia. And she was like, no, I'm like horrible.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Hey, Farah, I saw that fall. You can probably just pop it back together. Okay, sweet. I was going to offer to help if you needed.